Just pull it out, honey.
My name is Jackie, and this is my friend Zoe Amy. We are sophomores at Oyster River High School and members of the Community Church of Durham Interfaith High School Youth Group.
The first thing my friend Caroline told me as we walked together in the school hallway was, there was another school shooting this morning. That was Tuesday. Just like that, as I walked to get to my next class, math, homework, and English papers were swept from my brain. Instead, I couldn't keep from imagining what a school shooting would look like at Oyster River. Suddenly, I was painting a mental picture of my friends as cowering students and the hallways I walked through as the next media headline. Where exactly could I hide? After all, my school could be next. But then the moment passed and I was back to my daily routine. The English and the Spanish and friends and tests and homework, the school life that should not mesh so easily in my mind with violence and loss. As the day went on, I felt an emptiness because I realized that school shootings are my normal. In school, we have drills where we're asked to imagine an intruder has come into our school. We are practicing for a school shooting. We hide in the corners. We listen to our teachers receive messages from the front office telling them where a make-believe shooter is in our school. Part of our education is learning how to be victims. We should not be learning how to be victims. I don't want to be a victim. I say never again should anyone have to be a victim of gun violence. Never again! Never again! We have to make ourselves ready for the worst because our lawmakers are unwilling to do anything to prevent gun shootings in schools from happening. It's time for lawmakers to get some education. Gun violence is becoming our normal. I am here to say that it is not normal. It is not normal for news of school shootings to be casual conversation between friends. It is not normal for us to be numb to the headlines about school shootings. It is not normal for students to have to pretend to be victims.
So I was sitting in my study hall on Tuesday when I overheard my peers talking about guns. Speaking openly about how they love to hunt and how guns are their sport. Later that afternoon, 2 students would die from a handgun at Great Mills High School. Last month, 17 students died from an AR-15 at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. At Virginia Tech, it would be from a semi-automatic rifle. At Umpqua Community College, 2 handguns. At Red Lake, a .22 caliber pistol. At Oikos University, a .45 caliber semi-automatic handgun. In Sandy Hook, 26 died, including 20 children between the ages of 6 and 7. The weapons used, a 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun, a semi-automatic rifle, a semi-automatic handgun, and from Sig Sauer, a Portsmouth company, another semi-automatic handgun. The weapons this teenager left behind at his house, a .22 caliber rifle, a .323 caliber rifle, and a .22 caliber starter pistol. But guns are just for sport, right?
Wrong.
Are guns just for sport?
No.
Can guns be just for sport?
No.
Because let me tell you this, school shootings are not a game. There is no way to own a gun without contributing to the violent community of gun ownership. The ripple effect disrespect of gun ownership is a vicious cycle that must end now.
Yes.
This is where it will end. We deserve better, and we insist on better. We are uniting to protect our schools, to protect our children and our communities. We are angry, and we will not continue to accept being ignored.
We do not need your thoughts and prayers. We need your action. Join us. Let's do this together.